At a time when the Prime Minister is advocating the voice to Parliament, today we learn that the federal government has cut funding for 2 schools in remote WA and the Northern Territory. It's funding that would have provided schooling for 150 Indigenous children and would help replace school facilities that have been there since the 90s. These children have to travel up to 4 hours a day just to get an education. That story by Angira in the Daily Telegraph today. Now let's bring in Shadow Minister for Education, Sarah Henderson. Sarah, why is this funding being cut when remote Indigenous children clearly need an education and good school facilities?
Well, Sharri, great to join you. This has been cut because, quite frankly, the Albanese government does not care enough about this issue. The former coalition government provided $75 million to build and upgrade 4 Indigenous boarding schools. There has been a cost escalation, but the government decided to cut funding and not go ahead with 2 of these schools. These are, Sharri, some of the most disadvantaged Indigenous students in the country. And I say to the Prime Minister, as he is waffling on about the voice and improving the lives of Indigenous children, where are the voices of those children who are now being denied a proper education? It really is absolutely appalling, and Education Minister Jason Clare has really dropped the ball and demonstrated that he is not placing the needs of Indigenous children in these really remote areas as a priority.